Okay, so you have a blog and you would like to have your posts ranking on the front page of results for Google, other search engines, so you can get visitors to read your content, possibly even purchase the products, services throughout your blog. And if you want to do that, then you know that you need to do something called search engine optimization. I remember a few years ago when I started out, I used to spend like months just trying to learn search engine optimization because of course I wanted to get people to my website. Now the good news is nowadays you don't need to spend all of this time trying to learn this because we have a tool called Surfer SEO. And in this video I'm going to review Surfer SEO. I'm going to explain what it is, how it can benefit you. Also, I'm going to explain the several features that come with Surfer SEO. And also I'm going to explain how you can use this tool to optimize your web pages quite quickly, fast, so you can publish that content and get good results. And also I'm going to explain the pricing so you can choose the right package for you. And lastly, I'm going to give you my last thoughts about Surfer SEO. So let's get started. So what exactly is Surfer SEO? Well, Surfer SEO is a software that uses the power of artificial intelligence, and depending on the option that you use, for example, the options that you most likely are going to use the most, and I'm going to explain more in detail, is content editor and audit. And in these options, you provide the keyword that you would like to write a post about, and then it's going to analyze the top results for this particular keyword, and it's going to analyze the keywords that were inserted on the web pages that are ranking well over there. And then it's going to provide all of the information that you need so you can know exactly where you should insert your keywords, keywords that you should insert in your web page, so you can also rank well for that particular keyword. And the main benefit of using Surfer SEO is really it allows you to quickly optimize your web pages, because if you don't use a tool like this, you probably will need to spend months and months learning search engine optimization, and it's getting more and more complicated because at this point Google uses about 500 search engine factors to know exactly where they should rank a particular web page. Okay, so once you log into your Surfer SEO dashboard, this is how it looks like. It has a clean look, it's user-friendly. One of the things I like about Surfer SEO is all of the video tutorials that they provide to help you out using their tool and also to better optimize your content. For you to assess that, you need to go over here and you can go to YouTube, which they provide a series of videos. As you can see, you can watch them to learn more. And also they have Surfer Academy, which provides you live trainings to help you out also to use Surfer SEO. And you have several options. The ones that I commonly use the most is Content Editor and also Audit. Content Editor allows you to create new content that is well optimized for the keyword that you want. Audit, for example, if you have older content and you would like to optimize it more, you can use this option. Content Planner provides you, basically you insert a keyword and it provides you a planning of the type of content that you should write so you can rank well for several keywords that are related. SERP Analyzer is also a cool option that you usually use before you write content. This allows you to analyze your competitors and see what they are doing. Keyword research is basically what it means. It allows you to do keyword research. Okay, it provides you several keyword suggestions. It provides you the traffic that goes to those keywords, so you can get a better idea if you should write content about those keywords. Okay, let's try the keyword research tool. Basically what this does is you insert the keyword that you would like to know more about, that you want to research more about. Let's say paleo diet, and you create it, and just in a few seconds you get all of these results. This provides you an idea of the traffic that is going to a particular keyword. It also gives you more ideas of keywords that you would like to possibly rank for, or secondary keywords that you would like to insert on your content to rank for, and also the traffic that you get. So basically this is what this option does. SERP Analyzer allows you to analyze your competition. This is ideal, especially before you write content about a particular topic, okay? So you can get an idea if you should actually write content about that. And once you go over here, what you need to do is insert the keyword that you would like to analyze. I already have over here one, i.e. SEO software. Let's check this one to give you a better idea. So this is how it looks like. And once you go down, you can see all of the pages that are ranking for this keyword. Okay, and you get some pretty good tips, such as the Surfer SEO content score. This allows you to see how well optimized this web page is for this keyword. Okay, you can see that this one has 86 points. That's pretty good optimization. This one has 100 points. That seems kind of over the top, but it's still ranking pretty well. I'm in the second position. And you can go down and see how well optimized these pages are. You can see that once you go over here, most of these pages aren't so well optimized. The other thing that you can check is also the domain score. Okay, so once you go to a keyword and you see that all of the web pages ranking there have a high domain score, then I mean, if you have a new website, it's probably not a good idea for you to write content about that particular topic, because your web page is not going to rank on the front page of results, and you're not going to get people over there. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and you can use all of this information to analyze your competition and see if you should write content about this specific topic. So Content Planner lets you basically create a plan of the type of content that you should write for your website, so you can have several posts that are kind of helping each one of them because they're relevant. Okay, so once you go over here, you can either add a keyword that you would like to build a plan around, or you can also add a domain. This can be like a domain of your competitor or something like that. I already have a keyword over here, which is i.e. SEO software, and you can see that I get several clusters of relevant keywords. And I could grab like one of these clusters, like this one, SEO Artificial Intelligence, and I could write a post about this. You can see that the intention of this post is informational. That means that when someone is going to Google and they are searching, for example, for SEO Artificial Intelligence, they are searching for information. And you can also see the monthly search volume. In this case is 380 for this cluster. And you can even click over here to get a better idea of how much potential traffic that each keyword gets on a monthly basis, as you can see. And you can also see the keyword difficulty. In this case it's 6. And this gives you an idea if you should write a post about this. Okay, so I could write like a post with the main keyword, what is SEO Artificial Intelligence, and I could write this as the main topic of my post, and then I could include like several headings with these keywords over here, so I could rank for multiple keywords with that post. And this gives you an idea of the type of post that you could write around this topic, around this main topic over here. So the Audit tool allows you to analyze the existing pages that you have on your website and see if it needs to be better optimized. And this is a great option that I use a lot. And what you would need to do is you would need to have the URL of your web page and also the main keyword that you would like to rank for on that web page. I already have over here one web page already analyzed, which is this one, copy a review, which is this web page over here, as you can see. And it just takes a few seconds to load. So once you get to this page, you get all of the data that you need so you can better optimize your content for the search engines. And I can click on select competitors to see the ones that Surfer SEO selected to analyze my web page against. And they actually unselected a few web pages over here. The first one is because this is from the official website of this tool, so that's why they remove it. But if you want to add one particular page, you just need to click on this option so they can once again include it to analyze also. So you can go over here and check this. I'm actually going to remove this one because it doesn't make sense. And once you go over here, you can see that I have a content score based on Surfer SEO metrics of 71 points. That is pretty good. I could further optimize this web page a bit more, and the way that I can do this is going through these options over here. I can go over here and see the links that the web pages that are ranking or the backlinks that the web pages that are ranking have, and I could go to this websites and try to get a link from them. That's one way to go with this. Show internal links. This is the links that they suggest for my web page, this web page, to link to inside of my website. And one easy way for you to optimize your web page is simply by including some of the keywords that they suggest over here. Okay, so IE writing tool, you can see that it's all good, so I don't need to add this this keyword throughout my content here. Okay, so I would go down and you can see that, for example, long form content. In this case, I have you, it says you, I have 2 times, and they suggest for me to have between 4 to 5 times. Okay, so what I would do is I would go back to my content and I would edit this content and try to insert long form content throughout here so I could rank also for this keyword. And you can click on this option to get some ideas of how this keyword is being used throughout the content of other web pages, just so you can get a better idea. So this is what I would do. I would go to this keyword suggested and I would add a few of them to my web page so it could be better optimized. And sometimes they even mention for you to remove a few of them. For example, once I go over here to blog post wizard, I have 4 times mentioned on my blog post, and they suggest only to have between 1 to 2 times on my web page, so I can also rank for this keyword. So I would go to my web page, press the edit option, and remove some of these keywords. So this is the easiest way for you to optimize your content, just by using this the keyword suggested. But also you can go to word count and see if everything looks right. In my case, I have enough content, but it mentions that you should have a post between 2,540 words to 3,581 words. So analyzes the top 10 results, as you can see, and it gives you an average of how much words your content should have, so it can also rank well on the top results. And you can go over here and see what you can do. Consider removing some words from H2 to H6, all of these options. Also exact keywords, you can go. Usually I pay more attention to the suggested keywords and I go based on that. But it gives you a lot of information over here. Everything looks pretty good. Also, I like to check the number of images that I should include on my web page. In this case, it should have between 17 to 59 images. Okay, so you can go over here and check all of these things. The loading time is pretty good for my web page, so people get my web page quite quickly once they visit this web page over here. So this audit tool is pretty cool. It allows you to easily see where your web page is failing and what you can improve to have a better optimization score. And lastly, the content editor. This allows you to create new content and have it well optimized. So the way that this works is you go over here, insert the main keyword that you would like to rank for, let's say IE SEO software, and you create content editor, and this will just take a few seconds to analyze the top pages. Okay, so once it has fully analyzed the top results, you click on it and you go to this it's kind of similar to a test editor or a normal test editor, where you can start writing your content. You are immediately provided with the content score, because this is it's getting over here from the heading 1. And you can alter this if you want to, let's say 10 best IE SEO software. Okay, tools. Let's also include tools. It actually mentioned over here. And you can see that it immediately starts changing the content score. It actually improved a bit. And one thing that you can do is go to outline over here, and you can see you can get some ideas of the type of content that you should write. You can go, for example, to questions to get the type of questions that people want to know when it comes to this particular content. For example, what is IE in SEO? What is IE in SEO? Okay, so you can click on this option and immediately inserts over here. Okay, and you can click on other options to get some content. I don't recommend for you to use exactly this content over here, okay? But you can also go to titles to see other types of content, stuff that you would like to insert, okay? So it gives you some pretty good ideas of the type of content that you should include. What is SEO? What is SEO software? Let's include this one. And you can see that the score is immediately improving a bit, as you can see. It's now 33 points. Usually I like to go at least 70 points and a bit up. 85 points maximum, because I don't like to have my content way too much optimized, because I don't want to run into problems with our friends Google. Okay, so you can go over here and you can go to the guidelines, and you can go to guidelines, and it will provide you a series of keywords that you can insert throughout your content so you can rank better for all of these keywords and also rank better for your main keyword. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to write content using this keyword. So let's use IE Power Tools. IE Power Tools, you can see that once I write this keyword over here, Power Tools, it immediately includes ones and improves the content score a bit. Are the best option for you to IE SEO your content. I'm not saying this makes sense, I'm just showing to you how you can use this. So you want to make sure you write content using especially the ones that appear first, this list over here, because these are the most important ones that you want to try to include inside of your content. And you want to include especially on your headings, like let's put over here a heading, and let's use one of these keywords over here. Let's use the let's say best IE SEO tools. Okay, and let's make this a heading 2, and you can see that it's immediately improving the score over here. Okay, so let's make this heading 2, and you want to include these keywords throughout your content. This is basically what I do. And also you want to check this, okay? You want to check, because this is, once again, this is based on the websites that are ranking. It analyzes them and sees the average of content that you should include on your page, so you can also compete with them. You can see that I should have a post with about 3,048 words to 3,505 words. And it shows you the number of paragraphs that you should have an average, headings, and also images. So at least 15 images I should include on my content if I want to rank better for this keyword. And you can also check over here, go to briefs and check your competitors. Just go to these links and just get an idea. Sometimes I usually do this. I just go to these links and see the content that they added to their page to get an idea of what is actually working well. Okay, so you go to briefs. So basically this is how you use this tool. As you can see, once again, the test editor is pretty similar. I didn't mention this, but it's pretty similar to any kind of test editor. You can align to the center, left, right, make it bold, make it italic, underline, all of those good things. Okay, you can make headings over here. You can clean the formatting. If you have formatting, like say this, you can clean it using this rubber. You can create links over here. You can add images, all of the standard things. Okay, so this is how you can use their content editor. So when it comes to pricing, it kind of depends on your needs. If you only have one website, you can choose the basic planning. In the basic planning, you can write using the content editor up to 10 new posts each month, and you can do 20 audits to existing web pages that you have on your website. Also, you get guideline exchange with the LMP for your first month, and you can invite one team member. Now, if you have more websites, let's say that you have 5 websites and probably even have writers writing content for your websites, and you may want them to use this tool, then I suggest for you to get this second package. And if you have up to 10 websites, then you should get the last package, which is the business package over here. Now, when it comes to choosing, I recommend for you to go for the annually planning because you get 17% off. Okay, if you go for the monthly, if you prefer to pay monthly, it's a bit more expensive. So my last thoughts about Surfer SEO. It is a tool that I enjoy a lot. It's a tool that I use daily. I recommend it. Just the thought that a few years ago you had to spend like months just studying search engine optimization so you could create content that was well optimized so you could get some traffic from Google. And now you can use this tool, and using the artificial intelligence of this tool, you can easily and quickly optimize your content for Google and also optimize your existing content so it can better rank on Google and you can get loads of visitors to your website. It's a splendid tool and I highly recommend it. You also have a link right below in the description from this video. Just need to click on it, and if you decide to get this tool from me, you also receive a free bonus, as you can see on the screen. You just need to send a message to Jordan at Alexo and say that you got this tool from me, okay? So that is all for now. If you have any questions related to Surfer SEO, you can leave it on the comment section right below. That is all for now. Stay tuned with Jordan Alexo, and bye.